Okay, here we are again. A little bit more Resident Evil 4 today. It's gonna be kind of a short stream. I, quite frankly, probably shouldn't even really be streaming today, but I hate waiting like entire weeks between like these kind of extended long playthroughs. When we just have a lot of progress to make, and normally I only get like all that much free time on the weekends. On top of that, this Saturday I'm potentially supposed to be doing some other stuff, so I don't know if I'll get to stream, or if I do, it might not be for as long. So, anyway, we'll see. For now, let's just go ahead and jump right in so we can get going here with this. Try to make do with the time that we got. Hopefully there will not be any significant work interruptions.
What do we do?
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
Okay. Okay, Leon.
Hey, Anna, how's it going? Yeah, I got a little bit of stream time. I'm being a little, I don't know, risky with it, if you will. It's not like I'm not allowed to manage my time how I want, of course, but it is a day we would normally be working a fair bit, so. But hopefully the majority of any kind of like pressing shit has been handled, and if anyone does ask me a question in the middle of my stream, hopefully it's when I can just quickly answer and I don't have to like stop streaming to like voice a phone call or something like that. But yeah, so probably we'll just play for an hour or two today. It's not going to be very long. I apologize for that, but it's been really hard waiting even this long to continue playing. Like as soon as Monday rolled around, I was like, I want to play so much more. Even Sunday, like evening, I was just like, I want to just go start stream up again and play more, but I had to do stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to get a chance to maybe try to do a little bit. Wintermute, hello. I don't know if I said hello already. I feel like I didn't. Maybe I just said it in my head. But yeah, we're just gonna use the time that we've got here. See what Ashley can do. I guess we have to.
Okay.
Maybe we don't have to go up here. Curious. You can probably go down there and fight them if I had to guess. I bet they'd be willing to let you do that, assuming that there's an exit up here. But this might just be.
What do we do? There's no way out.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking a little bit way outish. Okay, their chanting just abruptly stopped. I don't think we need any more rats, but. Okay. Just checking. Oh, an accessory. Glasses Wellington, okay. Oh, they're probably for her. So I'm assuming we can just jump out here. I guess we want to do that, but like, I'm really tempted to go back down and fight these guys. Because what if there's like a thing you can do by doing that? I just want to go see if it'll even let me. I'm running around up here. Oh, okay, our exit is blocked. That makes sense. Let me just make sure that we're not missing anything back here, because the cutscene had you just sort of go in and come back out again. You don't really loot the room. Oh, you saw me. Last time you asked if key items were limited. Pick up more than 5, you get a scroll bar. Yeah, I actually did notice that last time. But thank you for reminding me anyway. It's certainly good to know. But yeah, I also saw when Charlie was playing that I skipped over a contextual little pop-up that just straight up tells you that you can just sell stuff once you're done with it. Because like I already knew you could sell stuff once you're done with it, but I was just like, is there a reason I should maybe be hanging on to this just in case? Like, is there an extra usage somewhere? Usually that's not the case with these games, but sometimes you're just like, you never know, right?
No way.
It's okay, I've got you.
You can do it, Ashley. Anyway, yeah, work has been coming along. We're like this close to being done,
trust me.
and by this close, I mean like very. I still think it'll probably be another week or two before everything is 100% wrapped up, but you know, the main bulk should be done by kind of the end of this week. And then it's a handful of other like things we got to put together, but
Thanks.
I've got some stuff planned. Some of you may already be aware of the long-term planned Elden Ring co-op stuff with Marcus and a German spy, you know, aka Epic Name Bro and a German spy. We're going to be starting that up pretty soon. I think originally he wanted to start as soon as like this week coming, like even as early as Saturday, but I'm still going to be a little bit too busy to start fully going into it just then. I don't want to say too much in terms of like his schedule and what he plans for his stream. But the point is we may be doing some stuff this weekend. So keep your eye out for that, I guess, if you're interested. Wait, I forgot to check if there's any treasure up there.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Oh, I guess we have been up there, actually.
I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse. Roost out.
How's everything looking and sounding, by the way? It feels kind of loud to me, but I think I might have turned it down in my headphones last time, so I'm just going to do that for myself. Yeah, so now it wants us to go this way for the quote-unquote extraction point, so we have a reason to come up here. And like I said, I think it actually wouldn't have even let us go this way if we were going to. I think it might have blocked us off because, you know, obviously they want you to fight El Gigante in the quarry, so it'd be interesting if you could just skip El Gigante, though. I mean, not that I would, because I like doing the bosses, but be a cool thing to know.
It's dangerous.
All good, cool.
Stay close.
Key item stuff won't carry over either, so you can't keep the special keys or the small ones for... Okay, well, that's good to know about the small keys. I already kind of assumed that for the special keys. You know, any of the, like, quote-unquote key items. Oh, wait. This is probably just going to be I can hold this, right? Yeah, okay. It looked like the way was blocked, and I was like, obviously I can just do one of these from Resident Evil 2. Okay, I was just about to ask, like, where are my Ashley commands? Alright, tight and loose. Okay. These are the way that she, you know, the formations you have with her, the way she follows you. So R3. So in the original game, you would press a button to make her wait somewhere, and with certain interaction, like little dumpsters and shit like that, you can make her just hide in. But you can apparently no longer... Well, you might be able to let her hide in certain areas, but she can no longer just stand still and wait. She has to follow you. So this is just, does she follow you at a distance, or does she follow you like right, you know, right behind you? So there's going to be a little bit more tactical usage of it, I guess. But on the upshot, as much as that sounds like a little harder to keep her out of harm's way, the upshot is that, or the upside rather, she cannot be killed. She just gets downed if she takes too much damage. And then I'm assuming we can just pick her back up, so we don't necessarily have to heal her. It'd be cool if we don't have to heal her at all, because, like, using up healing items on Ashley in the original game is kind of annoying. Which makes, like, keeping her out of harm's way all that much more important in the original, so if we have to do that in this one, it's going to be kind of annoying. Ashley will hang back behind Leon while in loose formation. This can help her avoid enemy attacks. Yes.
Definitely gonna catch a cold.
Alright, you hang back, Ashley. There's still... The locked drawer is fine, but what the hell is this other treasure, dude? Like, what am I missing? There's also a gold token.
Come on.
Hang on.
It's like I've been down here. This just pops back out on the underside. Did I miss something up there? I might have. Oh, interesting. They're all like heading into the church. I don't really want to use up like all my knife stuff here. I do have some kitchen knives available though. See, I want to kill them all because I want any available treasure is mine. Should be mine. Figuring out all my chords in the bedroom to get a more convenient setup kind of feels like a Resident Evil puzzle. Save the chord disaster to the microwave though. Can't believe I didn't figure that one out years ago. Cool. Yeah, no panties. We have a grenade I guess we could use. We have some explosive mines to use up, but that's probably not going to be as good for clearing out like a room full of enemies. That did not go as far as it looked like it was going to.
What is wrong with these people?
Out of the way.
Watch out!
Here, Ashley.
Give me space.
Okay.
See, like, in the, there goes our knife. In the original, there's like a cart here with explosive barrels on it. And I was kind of hoping that would be there again. Just for fun, you know? Alright, where is all this shit that appears to be in this church that, like, isn't in this church? Because I'm seeing a lot of, like, item icons, but not necessarily the items themselves. I probably can't get back up, though, unless there's a lever. And I'm hoping maybe there's a lever I can activate, but there probably isn't. Oh no, this is just open now. Okay, well that's cool. So this is saying, well, that one was saying it was like, no, that one's up high. There's a treasure in Ashley's room that I missed. Okay, it was literally right there. I even came back to look, dude. Not very observant.
Okay.
And then the other one is on the top floor. But the bear panties were a fever dream I had. Not quite. Oh, I guess I just somehow didn't pick this up. Were there 2 treasures in this? Because I know I opened this and I thought I picked up something from there, so maybe I picked up one thing and there was that in there, or I just hit the button and it didn't pick it up and I just didn't realize it. Either is very possible. Imagine running a cord all over the floor from the living room to the microwave in the kitchen instead of using the outlet behind the fridge and run the extension cord neatly against the wall. I mean, I get that, though. Like, first of all, sometimes you don't know, like, what exactly you've got behind your fridge in terms of regular access. And, you know, normally, you know, you're not going to be moving your microwave around too much, so, like, plugging it in somewhere like that isn't a bad place, obviously. And if you can do it with, like, an extension cord, you know, like with a power strip or a surge protector on the end, then it gives you a more convenient access to it, obviously. But, you know, you work with what you can. Did I miss these barrels before? I feel like at least that one wasn't there, because unless it, like, respawned or something. So, yeah, obviously I broke that one, so it'd be weird that I didn't break that one. Oh, shit. Here, pull out another one of those, would you? How do you like it? I can actually, like, push Ashley with my body. That's kind of funny. Okay. And then there's this. This is another thing. I'm again wondering if it just somehow, like, respawned, because I'm quite certain I remembered getting a treasure here before. Unless, again, maybe I just didn't grab it for some reason. But yeah, this is what happens when you don't play for most of a week, unfortunately. Money's good. Alright, let me look at my inventory. Yeah, there's no health bar for Ashley. And if I don't want to just use it just to test. So I don't think she actually has, like, regular old health. I knew it was there because I removed a built-in cabinet from there and installed the fridge. Just oh, being an airhead, okay. I gotcha. Outlets in this house are placed in pretty dumb places.
I've got some new items in stock.
Yeah, I gotcha. It's kind of illegal, though. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you live, you know. Different, countries, regions, states, etc. have different, laws regarding that sort of stuff. Savage mutt. I need someone to get rid of the wild dog that's been roaming around the village. It's easy to spot. It's not like normal dogs. As long as you're not talking about the wolf, and we're talking about just like a strong mutant dog, that's fine, because I don't want to kill the wolf. I don't think they'd make me do that, though. Alright, what you got?
I've got something new for you, mate.
What do you got that's new? The rocket launcher? I'm not buying that right now. I can't afford it anyway, but
You'll get some bang
I'm glad
for
that
your
it's
buck.
available.
I guarantee it.
Let me repair my knife.
Crossing your T's, dotting
Oh, I
your
can upgrade the
I's.
power? Oh, wait, I think I always could, actually. I think I just had only done durability so far. Let's see. Those
Knife
are
needs
fine.
care
That's
every once
fine
in a
for
while.
now. I
Be the difference
kind of
in
want to
the
upgrade my
life
rifle, but I
and
also kind of don't. Because eventually we'll get... I'm planning to get the automatic, the semi-automatic rifle, which should be presumably available around the same time it was in the original, I assume. I know it's still a thing in this game, so... Still wondering if it's worth hanging on to this beetle. It only takes one
Ruby's all
space,
rubbish.
but
It makes no difference. Don't get
I don't know. Just wondering if it can be if they'll end up being like a request to sell one at some point, and then if I have already sold it, it might ask me to go find another one. Because I want to say it did that with like the Vipers. With the rats, I had already done them, and so the request was just done before I even got the request, but that was because I was killing them, I guess, and the game obviously didn't want to necessarily like have them respawn just for that. So, but yeah, like I think anyway that I had sold a Viper once and it didn't give me credit until after I got the request, and then I had to get 3 more, unless I'm just misremembering, because I could be. But yeah, I don't know, my the house that I live in now has like some really weirdly placed outlets. A lot of them like are sensibly placed for the most part, but then there's like some weird high up ones too. That just seem to be like for specific utility, but like I can't really imagine that because of their location. It's just like, but why there though? Like I have to assume that someone had them installed custom for a specific use, and I can't really think of what that use was. Maybe they had very special lighting. Okay, looking good on everything there. I wish I could store these knives. I don't really want to carry them all. And I don't especially want to just turn them all into bolts right now either. So it's a question of like, do you just end up selling them?
Welcome.
But then you don't want to necessarily just like get rid of them if like they're useful to keep around for making ammo or as backups to your normal knife. And they also don't sell for very much, so maybe there'll be like another recipe that I can use them in, or eventually I'll just need some more bolts because I'll end up using more explosive ones eventually.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
The high power scope did look kind of good, actually. This might even be less of a problem graphics wise, and eventually we'll get the TMP stock, but I still think I'm going to hold off on that. Let me buy this.
You're trying to thread a needle with a
I
bullet
think we'll
there, mate.
sell the other scope. If it'll let me.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price.
I may have to unequip it.
That's our choice.
Oh,
to
there it
make.
is.
Well, come.
Should have probably saved it before I did that, just in case the scope is like worse somehow. Like on the graphics, I mean.
Anytime.
Does it seem to be causing it to stutter at all? Zoom. Okay, so we have an extra level of zoom there. It's a little clearer too. It doesn't have like the weird blurriness that the other one does. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. Let's just get going. Save game. I want to... Oh, I've reached the limit apparently. Well, we'll start back at the top then. I wish you could store more than just weapons and sprays. I had a mountain of knives and herbs. Yeah, dude. Like, especially with the crafting and the knives added to the game, I feel like inventory space is like even harder to manage than it used to be in the OG. And it was already like, if you knew what you were doing in this game, even if you're playing on professional in the original, I mean, you could end up running out of inventory space pretty quickly, even if you were consistently buying the case upgrades, because you just end up having too much resources because you're just too good at the game to be spending them all. And because a number of things just don't stack, obviously, and don't stack very high either. Even in cases of ammo, there's some stuff that doesn't stack very much. And then in this, it's like, I think they made the case slightly, they might have made it slightly larger by default. I'm not sure. They probably adjusted some sizes of certain things, but it seems roughly the same. However, you know, it's then like, okay, you can still mix herbs and all that. Eggs are still one, but now we've got like, you don't just pick up an egg whenever you kill a snake. Those are its own thing. Fish are still their own thing, and there's an even bigger sized fish than there used to be. Although actually that might not be bigger than the biggest one in the original. I think there might just be more that they changed, that the big size fish is more like a medium size now. And then the lunker bass is just the really huge one. But yeah, then between like gunpowder and resources and knives, you've just, you know, and the fact that you don't even have your normal knife in your inventory in the original game, just, it's just like a lot of extra space. And you kind of feel those woes a little bit, those inventory space woes a bit more in the early game if you're buying, you know, what you can in the way of weapons too, because in the original game you would not have the mine thrower for quite a while yet, but they give you the bolt thrower, the, you know, its replacement weapon in this like way earlier, and it's not like they removed any other guns to kind of compensate for that, so you just have like an extra weapon that you wouldn't normally have, assuming you buy it. But yeah, like I think because we have some bolts, let's craft that into the thing of bolts just to clear up a little bit of inventory space. And that'll probably be good. I just also wish I knew how much these stack to, though. Alright, let's go.
Hey, can we take a break?
We were just taking a break. We were sitting there chatting up the merchant for quite a while. Where were you? We want to go, I guess we... Oh, that's where the savage mutt is. So we're kind of side... I guess it's specifically for side quest here, but like we want to go, before we go up here, I think we want to go down here and do this, but also because in the second floor of this is another area we can only access with Ashley, so I think that's all we need, though. I don't think we have to come all the way back here. I do want to go back to the shooting range at some point, but I don't know if I'll do that on stream. I feel like they end up being better to kind of grind off stream if you really want to do that stuff. I like that you're just getting charms out of it. In other words, it's not stuff that I specifically need right now. Not that you would normally need it otherwise, but if it was like, if I was missing out on like a really cool gun that you can get, you know, reliably easily or something, then I'd want to spend the time on it. And yeah, I'd prefer not to spend the time on it right now, just because to get like perfect scores and stuff, at least, like that's gonna probably take me some doing, because I am playing on controller. Not that that means that I'm bad at it, but or to even use that as an excuse specifically, but sometimes it's a little harder than it could be. I'm just wondering why there's like, if these, I don't assume it's a glitch. I wonder if they just put more barrels in your way when you do this, when you come back through, I mean, just so you've got like some extra shit. Oh, I have a kitchen knife equipped. I was like, why did that take so much durability off? I got one of those cool disco smoke machines, like a dry ice machine, just in the area before the church. It's an undead cow. We totally burned that cow before. He was like lighting her Molotov that was already lit. Alright, Ashley, I want you to hang back, please.
Okay.
You're serious.
These are weirdly difficult to hit sometimes. Like the main core of their body stays relatively still, but there's just enough like side to side movement to everything that's going on that it makes it like kind of hard to see. Oh, he died anyway. Okay. His eyes were glowing red, and I was like, oh, maybe. Why are you alive still? You took a lot of damage there. There's gonna be more... Nope, nope, we're okay. Ashley, please. None of that, sir. You stay down. Are trash cans still a thing? You mean like to make her hide? I was talking about that earlier. I honestly am not sure, but 'cause we haven't really gotten very far. Obviously,
Not bad, right?
we've just left the church, so. But you know, we can't make her wait anywhere. We can only have her hang close to me or hang back. But either way, she has to follow. I hear more people. I don't see them yet, but I kind of want to, since some stuff seems to just be kind of like coming back, I want to, like, barrels and stuff wise, I want to like look around and make sure that, you know, there isn't anything else to grab. No, you don't need to answer that one to me. That's okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find out shortly. I mean, not that it's really a big deal. Do I have a... Oh, wait, that's right. We already got this one anyway. Okay. So, yeah. We're not going to go the intended path yet. I just want to get her to help me get this treasure, which... The type of chest that's in there makes it look like it could be another gun, potentially, but... I sort of hope that it's not. A, because... I feel like it wouldn't be, because we're in a... early enough point in the game that I feel like it would be weird to get another gun. But also, I kind of don't want it to be because our inventory doesn't really have the room for it without making a bunch of room.
Okay.
Good work.
So what do we have in here? Nope, it's just another elegant bangle with a slightly different... slightly different settings to it. Anybody in here? Anything different? Well. Okay, we'll kill the other enemies later. Let's get out of here, Ashley. We're gonna go the other way. We wanna come down here. Oh, I missed a thing. Hold up. Wait a minute. You know, even if they are a little bit like... I wouldn't call it pay to win or anything, but even if it is like a little bit like extra bonusy, like I don't mind these expanded map treasures with the deluxe version. Because I'm sure they'll probably offer it in, you know, paid DLC later anyway. So even if you don't buy the deluxe, you could probably buy like, you know, expanded treasure shit in DLC for like $3 to $5. It might start out as like 10, but they usually make those pretty cheap like after the release. Or they'll like include it in some sort of bundle. But obviously they're going to do DLC for like Ada. There's no way they're not doing separate ways. In fact, I think I saw something on Twitter that somebody had already data mined that it was like confirmed.
I just want to go home.
But yeah, like the separate ways thing was a big deal in the original, which apparently I didn't realize this, or I guess rather I didn't remember, but I didn't buy Resident Evil 4 originally until sort of late, at least for my own copy, because I got it on PlayStation, which didn't come out for a while since it was originally supposed to be a GameCube exclusive, and I'm glad it didn't stay that way because I didn't have a GameCube. But I did play it a little bit at, you know, on a friend's GameCube before I ended up owning it myself. But I don't know if it was there then, or if I ended up getting a different thing, because you apparently had to like buy another copy later in order to get Yeah, it was just exclusive for like a few months. But like the Ada separate ways or assignment thingy, was there like an assignment Ada thing too? I can't remember, but um, all of that was added later. So if you bought the original game, like when it launched, you didn't actually have access to that. And this was kind of before DLC was really like a thing for consoles, so. Alright, let's see what this doggo is going to be all about here. Sure is dark in here. Upstairs, maybe? Unless he's hiding in the bathroom. I think the PS2 had one of the Ada missions as an exclusive. Yeah, maybe it was assignment Ada for that, but I'm not sure. I just remember, like, I played it all. I just didn't realize, I think, or just don't remember, because I can't remember for sure if it was one or the other, but I may have just not remembered that it wasn't a thing by default. Okay, is it up in the attic? Or is it just showing us the icon, like, on the map, and it's actually outside? Or, like, on the map in here, but it's actually outside. Says it was new on PS2? Okay, yeah. So the point is, I guess, then if you bought the original GameCube version, you actually had to buy it again in order to get access to separate ways. And the only reason I'm, you know, that's even, like, significant to point out is because a lot of people were like, how comes, you know, separate ways is going to be DLC? This is just more DLC money farming, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, well, it wasn't in the original game originally either. Like, you had to buy it again to actually play that thing. You know, if you bought the game at release anyway. Village Records Volume 2. All the men cheered when they heard the boat as it raced across the surface of the water. That magnificent oil will surely help us catch fish easier than ever before. The ironworks was only built a year ago, but has already merged well with the village. Our sickles and knives shine like never before. The 2 fish we got from the deal will eat almost anything we are breeding well. The fish farm in the swamp is also making excellent progress. During the day, I teach literacy and mathematics to the children. Every evening, I dine with a single family to hear their grievances and recent gossip, all under the roof of this home we built. Since I opened the village up to the outside, we have prospered, and the people are happier. Smiles have even started to appear on their faces. A strange group of black-robed people descended upon the village from the castle and raised an ominous flag with a spider-like insignia upon it. After preaching about salvation and forgiveness, they injected us with something they claim will cure us of madness. Can they be trusted? It's kind of a weird way for you to, like, describe it, but that... Watch over over the village of my stead, and may smiles always find you in photographs. I'm assuming this is someone who's no longer here, but for a second there, I thought they were trying to imply that this was the chief, and that he's just changed immensely after being infected with the Las Plagas. Also, hey Al, how's it going? Good to see you. I hear a thingy-majiggy. Where are you at, thingy-majiggy? Also, where is this fucking dog? Photo of the factory, the long-awaited ironworks, 1992. Surprising what just like very limited lighting can do to like really obscure something. Because I hear the thing just fine, but I don't see it anywhere. There it is. bound to miss at least one of those. Ooh, antique camera, that's cool. You've seen this photo once before. Photo of a boy and his grandfather, the Navarro family, 1981. Also, hey Ari, how's it going? Village Records Volume 1, we just read Volume 2. The elder entrusted the village to me today. He told me I can learn my duties as I go. I will start by keeping a record of the village. There are still many words I cannot write, but the elder encourages me. I will do my best. By the way, I'm assuming that this, what the hell is happening to my encoding and why? Is the stream stuttering for y'all? It's saying I'm suddenly having encoding issues, and I have no idea why I would suddenly be having encoding issues. It doesn't say I'm dropping any frames. OBS is just being fucking weird about it. Like, there's nothing that should be causing encoding issues when I'm on, like, a still-ass screen. That's so weird. That's also, like, the first time I've ever noticed even doing that. So, hopefully that doesn't continue. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I want to say his name's Ramirez. I forget what the chief's name actually is, but, you know, aka the Big Cheese. I think these are his journals. Like kind of becoming the village leader at one point, and then documenting like that life was actually kind of starting to prosper after he took over, until the religious fanatics, you know, kind of came around and fucked everything up. There is a young boy who lives in the cabin by the lake with his grandfather. It seems that his mother was called to heaven upon his birth. His grandfather doesn't talk much, but the lad is very bright and spirited. He told me a story about a knight who rides a donkey again today. The boy's grandfather has fallen ill, and his condition worsens every day. The boy worries terribly about him, and there are murmurs of a madness among the villagers. As I took my leave, the old man pulled me aside and said, "If anything happens, you know what to do." I could only nod in response. It was a terrible night. Everyone stood around the cabin and watched as it burned to the ground. The boy looked on without saying a word. Even as dawn broke, he didn't move a muscle. The next day, he was gone. So we already read, like, something from the grandfather, who I guess is supposed to be that guy, and that's supposed to be the boy, maybe. We read a thing of, like, that dude's journal about, him getting, like, injured, and, well, he was, like, bitten by something infected with Las Plagas in theory, and then somehow he was infected that way. Normally that's not how people are infected with the parasite, but I don't know, maybe there's ways for it to be transmitted otherwise than just being injected. Or he could have just already been injected, and somehow, like, being injured caused it to progress really fast. Because, you know, a lot of the village people did just get, like, injected with that shit. Alright, so we got everything inside the manor. But yeah, the savage mutt thing is still there, which means it's... I don't remember if this house had a basement. I don't think so. Maybe it'll just appear suddenly. But maybe it's out back or some shit. Hello? Aww. What if there's, like, not actually a dog? What if there's just some other thing that we need to do and it's just being cheeky? Yeah, I'm a little confused. Maybe... Oh, wait, it's gone? Need someone to get rid of the wild dogs when roaming around the village. It'll be easy to spot. It's not like normal dogs. I don't assume they're talking about, you know, the good boy. It would be really fucked up of them for us to want to kill him, but he's also not here anyway. But the icon disappeared, so... Oh, I hear him. Okay. He's just waiting for us. So it just disappeared because he moves around, that's why. Not that he moved there already, it's just scripted for him to show up at the gate there, I guess, after you've, like, looked around, and then he moves back this way. Wait, did we get everything we needed down here? I think so. Yeah, okay. Village in the middle of nowhere, getting bit by a wild animal will be pretty hard to deal with. Infection can happen quick. I don't mean so much that he got infected. I mean that when you read the old man's journal, if I can find, oops, if I can find it. Here it is. Old man. It's literally called Old Man's Journal. It says, you know, he thought he killed the wolf, but it lunged at him. He took a bite from the wolf. Then he started thinking he was hearing voices inside his head and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Infection can probably, you know, cause you to, like, have, like, you know, obviously can cause you to have, like, really terrible fever. Maybe that could potentially induce, like, some hallucinations. It's just that the way that this is narrated makes it sound like, you know, the influence of something like Las Plagas is taking over him, which, from what we would have learned so far, Las Plagas is not transmitted that way. It's more that you have to be infected with the parasite more directly, because they're kind of, they're not like little microscopic, I mean, they are tiny, but it's never really been specifically, I think, it was certainly not in the original, at least I don't think, it's never, like, implied to be transmitted through, like, a bite. He could have just been normally infected. I'm not, you know, obviously this doesn't definitively say. I just mean that it's sort of maybe implying that, you know, because he's saying his body moves on his own. It's not just that he's hearing voices in his head, but, like, something is fucked up with him. It's more than just, like, I have an infection, you know.
Hi there. Back up.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna have some fucking long range shit. They're about as bad as the OG dogs. They can just, like, fucking sidestep like that. Oh, he's not even fucking dead. Jeez. How much do you take, man? I hope we don't have to fight a lot of you as time goes on, because you're kind of a lot there, buddy.
Come on.
Oh, okay. It's not what I was trying to do.
Stay back.
Got it.
Hi there.
Where are you going? Oh, okay, that went through you. Thanks for being stuck on the cow.
One down.
Sorry, cow. Dude, this thing does not die. Okay. Also, what the fuck, man? Where did you come from?
Keep coming.
I guess I aggroed the guys from the other way, and now they're there about.
There you go.
Oh, of course he ran off before that went off.
Right there.
And this is a waste, but I gotta know. Doesn't kill. Okay, he's finally dead. Man, that little fucker was like his own little boss. He was tough. Make some shotgun shells, maybe? Yeah, cool. We need them. Wasn't really too bad. I just kept getting hit a lot. Need to defend myself a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure what all things you can quote-unquote evade. Because I think sometimes there's things that you can evade that, you know, maybe the prompt doesn't come up, like, super quickly, so you might not know. Because I've seen, like, some clips online. I've been, like, trying really hard to avoid spoilers for the game. But, you know, now that the game is out, it's, like, almost unavoidable. Everywhere on fucking Twitter, people are putting this shit up. And YouTube. Even if you, like, mute stuff, people don't always use, like, mute-friendly, hashtags and stuff. So it'll just be like, oh, hey, here's a small clip of Leon doing a backflip. All right, great. I totally didn't want to see that, but all right, thanks.
Come on.
Got it.
I mean, it's cool to know that it's a thing that he can do, don't get me wrong. Because obviously he could kind of do stuff like that in the OG. It's just more, it was a little bit more limited, with the whole QuickTime evasion stuff. Oh wait, hold up. I left a mine back here, I think. I don't think it exploded, so I might be able to retrieve it. Maybe it did. Okay, whatever. See, the other, like, normal black mutant dogs are fine, or wolves, whatever they're supposed to be, but, that one was its own mini-boss, though, for sure. He was pretty strong. I don't really feel like, well... it's just Spinel. There's no reason for us to go right back to the merchant. I was thinking about it, but... Also, I didn't really look at this inlay. So we have 2... slots. We get a 1.2 for 2 of the same. So 22 is the most valuable that can be. I don't know if that's worth it, because we might rather save those for a higher valued piece of jewelry or whatever, or you know, treasure item that we can maybe slot more things into. It's a significant increase, though. I'm not gonna sell this right now, I think. Let me just hold off. Assuming also this is just a sell only. Cool, though. Yeah, the one that I fought is special for the mission. I already know that much. I just mean he was... I was not expecting him to be that tough, is what I'm getting at. They made him into like a straight-up mini-boss. I figured he'd be stronger than the other ones, you know? But, like, not to the point of him taking, like, a crazy amount of shotgun shells to kill. I'm not even entirely sure how much I had when I started there, but I had quite a bit, and I used all of it on him. Alright.
prob.
No. Okay. All right, buddy. Ruin all my shit. Why don't you?
You're serious.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of you suddenly. Run, Ashley. Okay. Please actually make contact with the thing that we want to shoot.
Come on.
Got it.
Also, I need to get a treasure from over here. But I straight up, I saw on Charlie's stream how to get it, and I thought that I couldn't get it right now.
Spread out.
Okay.
Or not right now, but I thought I couldn't get it earlier when I came through here, but apparently you straight up can. I just didn't realize there was a way to like drop down to it.
Hang on.
Oh, there's another brute too. He has like a different bullhead, and he sees me. He also does not have a hammer, so that's slightly worrisome. Because I worry about
Out of the way.
what he might be able to do. Okay. Come on, Ashley.
Holy.
What the heck? Why did that go so high? Randomly.
All right.
I gotta get used to Leon's movement a little bit more. Maybe I just need to turn up my aim sensitivity slightly, because like I try to like quickly adjust, like I'll aim and then like switch over slightly to correct, but it moves way slower than I expect it to sometimes. Other times I'm like it kind of speeds up, so like I think I went a little too high on that rifle shot because I overdid it a bit. Oh, the merchant took over in here? Nice. I was just coming back in here to get that treasure. So yeah, like straight up you just jump down here. Wait, no. This is... Did I jump off on the wrong spot? I mean, I needed to get this anyway, but... T-pipe. I jumped down too early, didn't I? Yep, I did. That's okay. See you in just a moment there, merchant. Hopefully you've got like some nice stuff. I guess it's like through the building. Wait, what? No? Oh no, it's over there. That's right, there's another way out over here. I came out here before, I'm pretty sure I just didn't jump down here. God damn, she made that sound like she fucking snapped both of her ankles. All that for a flagon. I think we got everything that we needed to. Let's read this too real quick. Okay. Man, it's been an hour already. Jesus. Time fucking flies when you're playing this game. Like, I am slow playing it, don't get me wrong, but... And I have also been kind of stopping to be chatty, but...
Good stuff, stranger.
Well, now I understand why that one's worth, like, 8 spinels by itself, because... Or whatever it was, because that dude was kind of tough. There's nothing new there. We're in the tune-up. Let's repair this, though.
That's good work, if I do say so myself.
I'm sure having an upgraded shotgun would have helped a bit during that segment. I just, the thing of it is, like, I feel like it only matters all that much for enemies like that and bosses, because using even an unupgraded shotgun against a, Ganado, like, up close, still, you know, it's not necessarily always going to be like a one-tap, but it does significant damage to their body that, you know, even unupgraded, it's, as long as you get up close, you're doing significant damage to them. But yeah, the main thing is just like, do I want to upgrade it because it may be a while yet before we get like the riot gun? Mayhaps. If I am going to upgrade it, I think we'd only really care about power at this point. Maybe capacity. The other shit I don't really care about. And obviously this gets factored into the price when you go to sell it later.
Time is money, mate.
This is a significant upgrade too. It's like quite a lot. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it once.
There you are, as you wished.
Can sell this.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's...
Wintermute, I don't know if you're still there, but this is a question I actually don't mind you answering for me, just because at this point I kind of don't care. Is there any reason for me to save the rhinoceros beetle? Like, you don't have to tell me specifically if there is, don't tell me specifically what it is, because I would assume it's just a request, but is this okay to just sell? Or does anyone know? Sold them off. Okay, cool. Because yeah, it's only taking up 1 slot, but it's bugging me that it's just like sitting there and I'm like saving it for the possibility of a request that hasn't shown up yet. I feel like I was kind of just leaning towards like, all right, I should probably just sell it because nothing's come up yet, and it theoretically would have by now. So might as well just get the money for it.
Well struck.
All right,
Anything
hold up a sec. I do want to like take a look at these treasures. This one's just another 2 slot. That only goes, wait, oh. 14K or 21K. $15, 17, or 22. This as a 22 isn't necessarily bad. You're thinking of the ornate ones. Oh, okay. A max HP boost. Gotcha. That's fine. No, don't worry about it. I'm not really too worried. I mean, there might be an achievement or a challenge to fully max out your HP, but yeah, I kind of figured there'd be enough yellows in the game to do that anyway, so I'm not really too worried. I just wish I had some more reds, because frankly, I kind of just want to use my cheap ones on these, like, 2 slotters and save my better ones. I guess maybe we'll use some blues, but let's do it on the flagon, I guess. Save the... Do we want to save the other one? What's the point? We'll get more yellow diamonds, I assume. Alright, let's just not be so stupid about this. We don't need to be so conservative with our gems. We'll figure it out one way or the other. It's all... We're getting money one way or the other, even if it's not the most efficient means. I just don't think we need to be quite this precious about it, or the way that I'm being.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we have quite a lot of money. Wish there was more upgrades available for the Red 9. I probably will stick with the Red 9 for the full rest of the playthrough as far as pistols are concerned. Subsequent playthroughs I might try like the Punisher out, just because the Punisher in certain cases, the Punisher can actually be like, at least in the OG anyway, can actually be the best pistol because of the whole penetration ability that it has, because you can just straight up like shoot multiple enemies at the same time as long as they're lined up. But in which case its technical damage is much higher. But this is just, as far as like a straightforward pistol is concerned, I think is better in the long run. I want to say this probably has the highest damage. And just in general, the Red 9 is a fucking baller gun. It looks cool and shit, so it's the classic. Red 9 Striker, Broken Butterfly, and Stingray Rifle. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same I would always end up with. There were occasions when I'd use like the Killer 7 instead of the Broken Butterfly, but I like the Broken Butterfly more in terms of style. Because I like, you know, aesthetically speaking, I like revolvers more than I like, you know, semi-automatic pistols. You know, I just think that they're classier, I guess.
Well then, what can I do you for?
What can I do you for?
What's that?
I don't want any of this.
How
Well, I
have
do
you
want this, but not
procured
yet.
these curiosities? Don't get yourself killed now.
Just go ahead and save it and get moving. I'm taking too long. We only got so much time. Alright, so done with this. We can just move up here and go to the extraction point and see what's gonna happen. Sure, it's gonna be crazy. Wait, is this the cabin? It is. I didn't realize that's what this was because of the terrain. Like, even though I've been here before. But, like, then it, like, dawned on me that I was just like, it's kind of in that shape, and we are crossing a bridge right now.
You.
Hey, listen, about earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Hey, I see you found your missing señorita.
Senorita has a name and it's Ashley. You are?
Name's Luis. Encantado.
Great. We all have names. Now then. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Alright, Macho Leon.
Questions.
Relax, buddy.
Hide, now.
In that case, here, help me.
Ashley, quick. Over here.
Cool. She still gets to hide during this segment. That's good.
Okay, it's game time.
I wish I had more shotgun shells. Okay, we can board up a window.
Against two of us. Oh, and that's not real. This one is made up of monsters. You done, Mermaid? Yup. Hope you stretched.
So the kitchen knife, I guess.
Lighten up, cowboy.
Hand grenade, that's good. Another hand grenade. Buddy, chill. You chill. No, no, no. I said chill. I knew he was gonna do that shit too.
They keep coming. Leave it to me.
Get parried off screen. Loser. Oh, he's already dead, I think. He dropped wooden planks. That's kind of hilarious, actually.
Break already.
Can't do it right now.
It's all you!
Sure thing.
Thanks, Luis. I think you kind of saved me from getting hit there. Tried to flashbang.
Here you go. They keep coming. Not bad, right? All right, this one's good.
Very kind of them to just kind of like poop out some planks for me.
You know what to do!
Next.
Is it time to go upstairs? I kind of wanted to run up and loot, but didn't really have the opportunity to do it. Oh, that's where that guy came from. I was just like, where did they come in from?
Next.
Alright, let's go. We're going upstairs, Grandma.
I've been waiting, hero boy.
I did not want to stagger. Okay, Granny, chill. Being a little ouchy. Let's use this. Oh. Wonder if he'll do that if you don't have a window boarded up.
We've got a big one on our hands.
Little busy at the moment.
Hey, our guests may think we're rude. So much for servicing a smile, huh? But I guess bullets were just as well. Hey, are you
Sorry, Luis. I'm not trying to kill you, I promise. A little bit cornered right now.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. Oh, should I hit the wrong button? I was trying to evade.
It's all you!
Oh, I can't do both at the same time. Come on now. You're womboing a little bit. Just a little bit.
Leon! This way, hurry!
What the heck? I guess she snuck outside. I don't want to leave yet, though. I want to loot. Oh, so much for that. I didn't get to loot the big guy. Perfect. You probably dropped a gem, too. That kind of sucks. In the original, they just eventually, like, kind of back off. Like, I can't remember if they sort of get called away or if they're just like, ah, this isn't working, let's go.
What's happening to me?
Ashley, is this the first time you've coughed up blood like this?
You want to start explaining?
The cough, the blood, is caused by something called plaga. Okay. You saw those people, right? But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that. This what you're
Man, I really
experiencing
like
is
Luis in this.
They're only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
You are, well, lucky. You see, at this early stage, the parasite, the plaga, it is possible to remove it with a surgical procedure.
Thanks for the GGs, by the way.
All you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
Wait, You too?
No worries. See, I have a plan. But you're going to have to trust me. Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you...
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
Why are you helping us?
Because it makes me feel better. Let's leave it at that. I will contact you later.
All right. So I hope that, I don't know, I kind of hope that you can still access the shooting range stuff later, like from, in the original game you can access like all of the games like from their latest point. You can't really do it from outside the game, which is unfortunate, but the point is, like, by the time you get to like the final shooting range, you can still play the other games that were in the other shooting ranges. Now, mind you, that was by design so you could still get all the same bottle caps. In this case, since you're just getting tokens, they probably won't do that, if I had to guess. But I don't know, maybe they will, because they obviously have like individual records for scores, so. But like I said, I will probably have to grind some of that off stream, because I don't want to like try to spend too much time doing that on stream, at least while I'm so tight for time. And
Hey.
you know, but I didn't want to like go back and try to do that here, because my only option for doing that, if I was going to do that in this playthrough, was to, because I had saved it in the middle of a chapter, of a chapter transition at the church, was that Ashley would mean that I would have had to have loaded the game, or loaded a previous save and then done all that shit and then come back, or like played back up to that point either on stream or off stream and then just like left it there. But I didn't really feel like doing that. Also, plus this whole week I've been insanely busy, so I wouldn't have had like tons of time to really do a lot of that anyway.
And you like. Now where's the amber?
Unfortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, huh, Ada? Okay, then. I'll go get it now. How about that? And I do have something else I need to get, too.
It's interesting that they decided to show that instead of saving it for like
This is
separate
Roost.
ways or whatever.
I've got some bad news, Condor One. With the weather like this, the chopper can't make its approach. Can you stand by until it clears?
Negative. Too dangerous. We're gonna get out of here and find someplace safe.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help.
Don't worry
She's
about
so
it.
pretty.
We'll
Yeah, I
swing
know you
when
meant
we
Ada.
have to. Condor 1, out.
Yeah, she
go.
definitely looks good. I do feel
Right now. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
I do feel like her new VA is a little off-putting. Like, not because the VA is bad specifically. I don't find the voice to be specifically not fitting. It's just more the way they've decided to characterize her, you know, and the voice direction she was given, I guess, makes her sound kind of like a different character. Particularly just from like the little bits that I've heard and that I've bothered to pay attention to, since I've mostly been trying to not be spoiled. See, you're gonna show me all this shit and I can't go back for it? Maybe I can somehow find a way to work my way back around, but I'm gonna guess we're stuck in this side permanently. Unless there's like a hidden lever somewhere that'll let me go back. I don't think so. who knows? Maybe the big brute didn't drop a gemstone. Maybe they would have just had him dropping money or ammo in that whole segment just so that you weren't missing out on true treasure items. That looks like it could be breakable. Well, maybe not. What's this? Another red barrel. Nice. Love to see it. Yes, please give me more nades and flashbangs in particular. I feel like I could use quite a few of those. Heals are good. I feel like the cabin segment went pretty well overall. I definitely struggled in the upstairs. The upstairs is, it's not really smaller than it is in the original, but I felt like it was a little harder to lock down. In the original, there's basically just as many points of entrance to the upstairs, but I ran low on shotgun shells, and because I haven't been upgrading my shotgun, my rate of fire on it is also really bad. So, and reload speed. So like using it in the middle of like all those enemies swarming in was kind of rough. But yeah, we just ended up getting a little bit cornered once my stuff kind of started dwindling. Because normally, and this is mostly just due to like the old AI and stuff from the original game, but like they mostly prioritize just trying to run up the stairs so you can kind of lock down the stairs. And then if you just pay attention to, if you knock down the ladders upstairs and pay attention to stuff like occasionally coming up through there and just shoot them off with like the pistol, you can basically reliably do that with like a single shot each time in the original. You can easily keep the upstairs locked down pretty well for the most part. But yeah, in this it definitely felt a little harder. Midnight Stroll. You ever seen those nasty guys with the tentacles sprouting out of their heads? Not only are they dangerous, but they're a pain to kill too. They do have a weakness though. They absolutely hate bright lights like the sun. That's why you won't see them out during the day. So if you ever go for a walk during the nights, be wise to keep some flash grenades handy. Hell, I keep a couple on me at all times. Make yourself some with the recipe. I forgot I have a recipe for that. That's cool. Or at least, did I buy it?
Welcome.
I can't remember now.
Got some rare
Yeah, we
things
must have
on
bought it.
sale,
Well, there's the riot
stranger.
gun.
That cash in your pocket or your life? Easy choice, mate. Well then, what can I do?
There's a stock for the Red 9. We're probably going to want that at
There's
some point.
things money can't buy.
Since it'll make our precision even better, but it does take up like 2 or 3 spaces probably. So maybe not just yet. So we don't have a case upgrade. The riot gun should take up roughly the same amount of space.
Your specific needs.
I'm gonna just go ahead and sell this and take the riot gun. As much as I would like maybe like to use up the shells first, I don't really like feel like trying to, you know, hold 2 at the same time or just come back to do that. Alright, so selling you. I mean, we could always store it, of course, but I don't really see a reason to do that particularly.
Well struck.
Riot gun, please.
That there's a real boomstick, mate. It will reduce your target to a bloody pulp.
I haven't seen much yet, so I don't have an opinion on our VA yet. I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's just that it's not the same VA as
Knife needs care, everyone.
as RE2 as RE2 remake, and a lot of people pointed that out. They were just like, how come it's a different voice actress? And I don't know if there was ever an official answer given, like maybe she was busy, maybe they had creative differences or something, who knows. It's the VA from the movie. The one that's in this is the one from the movie. Even so, I don't know. It seemed like a lot of people weren't particularly happy about the change, because a lot of people really liked Ada's VA from RE2 Remake. I don't hate this one, but I will admit that it feels a little bit... It takes me out of the game a little bit just because I know that and because she sounds so different than the Ada from RE2 Remake. This Ada is the lady from the Alpha movie. Oh. Is that the Welcome to Raccoon City one? Or are we talking about one of the animated ones? Because I haven't watched any of the recent animated ones. I've seen like 1 or 2 of the older ones. I have not seen Welcome to Raccoon City. I've not seen the most recent Resident Evil Netflix adaptation. I skipped all of them intentionally, although I would have watched just Lance Reddick's parts in it. Not because they didn't potentially fuck up Wesker 2, but just because Lance Reddick was so fucking cool. It sucks that he's not around anymore. But yeah, like, I've seen, unfortunately, most of the Mia Jovovich Resident Evil films. The first Resident Evil film adaptation that Paul W.S. Anderson did with Mia Jovovich, like, that one was okay. It wasn't exactly the best send up, but just to call it like something different is just like, all right, this is an all right adaptation. Even if like these are not really known characters. But then just everything from there went extremely downhill, and like with every iteration just got like exponentially worse. First one had some potential for an AU origin, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, them just doing something different isn't a bad thing, but like after a while, Paul W.S. Anderson just seemed like he just really stopped giving a shit when it came to filmmaking. Maybe he never gave especially like a huge shit about it, but like he's just like, oh look, watch my wife do stuff, and it's just like, hey man, that's cool, more power to you. I don't mind that, really. Mia Jovovich is fine. But like the movies he makes are garbage. Like, they're really fucking bad. I know I've talked about this before. It still surprises the hell out of me to this day, despite the fact that I've always known this, that he directed Event Horizon, which is a super fucking competent horror film, sci-fi horror film. It's quite good. I wouldn't say it's perfect or anything or perfectly written, but it's a very competent horror film. But you watch like anything else that dude has done, it's like it's the bottom of the barrel, like just completely terribly written, not particularly well acted, clearly not well directed. Yeah, it's like he saved up all of his creativity for Event Horizon early in his career, and then just like it was all spent after that. I don't know. He's probably done some other decent stuff that maybe I just haven't seen, but anything beyond like the first Resident Evil film, once he started going down that route, and putting his wife in films and stuff like that, and not to specifically like take that away from her either. Like she was already, I think by the time they got married or before they got married, was already like a known actress. Like I the Fifth Element movie, for example, quite good. She was great in that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep ranting about this right now, but I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? How did you go from being like the guy that made Event Horizon to the guy that made the Resident Evil series, and more specifically, like Monster Hunter the movie? Like shit's so bad.
Your
Okay.
valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
We will be with the riot gun for a bit, so we will go ahead and
If you
upgrade
want a
this
fighting
one.
chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Let's just start with power
See
because
how
it is
that
kind of
feels,
expensive.
mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away.
Really liked Event Horizon 2. Yeah, it's a good movie, Like I said, not perfect, but it's got good actors in it. There's parts of it that are a little silly and a little over the top, but like I said, it's a very solid and competently made horror film. I can't really say that there's really much bad about it. I think we'll just go with that for now. I've sat in this menu for long enough just chatting. Shame we'll never see the full cut. Yeah, that does suck. I'm a big fan of Sam Neill. Yeah, Sam Neill's great, and he was really good in that. Lawrence Fishburne was great in that. Everybody who was in that film did a good job, like sincerely. So to make a flash grenade, it's 5 gunpowder and 1. We can make one, sure. Could potentially make 2, but I think I want to make some TMP ammo, actually, just so we have it. And then some more shotgun shells. We have just enough. I think we'll go ahead and make some handgun ammo just to get rid of that extra bit of stuff in our inventory. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now, I kind of want to heal, but I don't really want to use up my stuff, so let me wait. Hopefully we don't die. Actually, let me just throw down a save again really quick, since we just did a bunch of shit. Just overwrite the one we just did. If you had to see a Sam Neill movie I dislike, yeah, like, I'm not, like, a huge Jurassic Park fan. I mean, the original films are decent, at least the first couple. Again, they get kind of silly, but the first one is good. Like, really good. The ones after that, like, I wouldn't say are bad. Lost World, or whatever it's called, is fine. I feel like Jurassic Park 3 was a little starting to lose some of the magic, maybe. The newer Jurassic Parks, I don't really care for. Chris Pratt definitely fallen out of favor a little bit for one, but just in general, they're not as good, you know. They focus way too much on just, like, cheap action and not really, like, telling any sort of good story. Tighten the defenses. This is a direct order from Lord Sadler himself. Convert the area beyond this point into a defensive position so that no intruders may pass. I'm willing to make any and all sacrifices for the sake of the righteous faith. My devout believers, build me an impregnable fortress and make sure any heathen foolish enough to trespass pays for their wicked sins in blood. Okay. Man, look at all them pesetas. My pesetas. Yep, Chris Super Mario Pratt. It's a me, Chris Pratt. My favorite Sam Neill movie is still In the Mouth of Madness. Yeah, I think it might be the same for me. That movie's great. As weird as it is, although it's probably not it's not really the least cohesive as far as the Apocalypse trilogy, if you want to call it that, is concerned. I think that's what Carpenter's, like, loose naming was for that. It's shit, is one of them The Thing? I think it's The Thing, and it's In the Mouth of Madness is one of them, and then Prince of Darkness is the other. Prince of Darkness is maybe not quite as good. It's a quintessential Carpenter film, but it's maybe not as, like, well produced as The Thing, and, well, it's definitely not as well produced as The Thing and In the Mouth of Madness, but it's still a good movie. Like, I like Prince of Darkness. Just because John Carpenter is a fucking amazing director. You know, contrast that to Paul W.S. Anderson. This is a guy who fucking knows his shit and had, like, an extreme passion for what he was doing, you know.
Okay.
The only sour point ever talking about John Carpenter is that, you know, The Thing unfortunately got critically shit on, and, you know, he still kind of, like, to this day isn't super fond of the film because of that. They also worked themselves to death making that movie, but, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Can we do some sniping? Feels a little bit snipey in here. Hey, car guy, how's it going? Oh, nice. We got another yellow diamond. Feeling a little snipey today? Okay, don't press up. I keep pressing up. Oh, he walked into a bear trap. What's this? Right, the way she was running just then made me think there was an enemy running up on us, but so I don't know why the hell she was doing that. All right, I think you probably burned to death. Yeah, you did. Okay, good. I think making it a little snipey in here was the right call, because it looks like they were going to be throwing Molotovs at us. Question is, did we get everybody? I don't see any more. Doesn't mean that there won't be more. Is the remake good? Yeah, dude. Super good. Especially if you, well, it's super good in general, but if you liked the original, you'll more than likely like this, even though it is quite different in feel. If you like Resident Evil games in general, you'll like this. Also, Karate, I don't think I ever actually said hi. I'm sorry about that, dude. I saw you come in, you saying that you had a feeling I'd be streaming today. You assumed correctly. But yeah, hello. How dare. I know. I'm a bad streamer, guys. I'm terrible about remembering to say hello to people. It's because I see you come in and I read your comment, but I'm in the middle of talking half the time, and then I forget to add a hello on the end of what I'm saying. Suddenly they're giving me a lot of grenades. Also, after the cabin, they did not give us 2 alternate paths here, because in the original you have, like, it almost looks like there'd be another path there, but there wasn't. Although, actually, that's not where we went anyway. We were cut off right there. But yeah, in the original, there's like 2 ways you can go, and I guess that kind of makes sense since they have like this done this way now. It's different. And then, oh, whoops. There's no longer a lift segment, so man, I stopped and looked at the map when I was like practically standing on that thing. I didn't even realize. Good thing they don't do damage anymore. I feel like if you're playing this on hardcore or, you know, professional, that those should start doing damage again. It feels weird that they don't do damage in the first place. Alright, we got everything. I feel like most streamers do that. Yeah, but, you know, my chat's not exactly flying by. I'm just bad at, like, remembering to say, you know, to give people little, some acknowledgement that I see that you're in my chat, you know. Not that a lot of people don't get it, but obviously a number of people appreciate when, you know, you feel like you're seen and not just like, am I just putting stuff into a chat and nobody noticed? Oh, hi.
Guess we're doing this.
Can you break free? Thank you. For some reason you didn't want to use the knife. Alright, I better do this. I knew I heard a guy, I just couldn't tell where he was. Should have checked my corners. Ooh, that looks like it's got some nice stuff. Okay. Let's see, 3 square slots. Let's see, so a 1 each is a 1.3. 3 of the same kind is 1.4. So the best we could do would be to get like a 3rd red barrel. There's no 2 in 1. Interesting. Or maybe just 2 of the same color will still count. Yeah, it does. And then you'll just get, you know, whatever bonus for the same thing on top of that. That's not bad, but, we can already get to 30 just doing that. This is a pretty valuable item, though. I feel like we might be better off waiting for once till we can get a 3rd one of these, because then it'll be probably, like, quite a lot. Also, hey, Dr. Grossley, how's it going? Appear to be rescuing the president's daughter, even though she's annoying. She's less annoying, at least so far, in the remake. But yes, we have decided to rescue her, nevertheless. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, Grossly. But yeah, I'm gonna guess that they just really want you to see the sisters. So instead of giving you an alternate path, they just funnel you this way instead. But that also means that they either didn't put in a second El Gigante, or there will just automatically be one at some point, since you no longer have the choice of route. Keep looking up, and I should remember to also look down at my feet and not step in bear traps.
Sure is quiet.
Nobody up there right now. Yes, how dare they indeed. That's going to probably be a thing, so let's not do anything with that just yet. Alright, alright. Well, let's just go ahead and see what happens. Oh, I see, we need a key. Okay. Good to know. Alright, I don't think we had another means, really. Remind me to shoot that down. I don't want to do it until... I could probably use the bolt throw to do it, actually. We might lose a bolt in the process. No, we still got it back. And they did not notice, so... That's what we wanted. Alright, we got that dude way up over there. Oh, there's the lady. Seems like it's just the two of them right now. It won't be for long, I'm sure. She might have turned around. Move faster, Ashley. I don't know how she didn't spot us. This lady takes corners in a very weird way. She like body checks the fucking corner before she actually rounds it. Alright, time is it? 2 o'clock? Alright. Keep going for a bit. Nobody seems to be wanting to try to get my attention for anything, so...
No good.
It ain't no good. I don't think that's gonna work. Had to try. Maybe you can shoot it from this side, but I wouldn't assume so. Even though it's like a little fence. Nice. And one more. Oh, that's a locked treasure. Okay. Wait, was that the... No, okay. Not a thing we've seen already. And Ashley, you gotta get some more cardio, girl. She is having a rough time. Not yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold up. Let me go back up first. I saw this little like piece of cloth move, and immediately my brain was just like, movement, enemy detected. Never mind, all clear. Ashley, catch your catch your fucking breath. Holy shit. Oh,
Stay here.
What? Okay.
get in your hole. Go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get in the box, Ashley. Alright, nice. Alright, so that should be all the treasure. There's some rifle ammo here we did not pick up. On the windowsill. I guess we can just jump down here. Oh. I just saw something to interact with. Look at him go.
Great.
Time to meet the sisters.
Sorry.
This is my crank. Get your own.
But I'm a one-lady type of guy.
I'm stuck on. Oh. Okay, that was the wrong button. I hit L1, but then I like panic pressed R2. Oh, nice. Yeah, slice each other up. Get the riot gun, please. Okay, thanks for not going where I wanted you to aim, but...
You're serious.
I just want this. Alright, thank you. He did not want to pick up his gun in time for me to shoot there. That takes off so much durability.
You're not my type.
The door is always blocked. Stop being in the way. Jesus. I just want to leave, and then it's just like, nope. Nah, you could just stay in here. Free. Yeah, you show him, girl. Cut his ass up. And again, the fucking rifle, sometimes the sensitivity is just really weird. Come on. Let's do this. He did not die from that. He is still not dead. Good thing we unlocked this. Alright, which one? Oh, it was you. Okay. For some reason I thought he had a torch. I was like, which one of you is actually throwing this? Because I thought it was him, but then it looked like it wasn't him. Now, oh. Don't wombo me. That's not good. Excuse me. That did not seem to hit the main body of his parasite. This was a little too high. Nice sidestep. I think the other one just went into rage mode when I did that. Aim, please. Thank you.
Next.
This is why the stock would be good. Nice. We need an increase in accuracy on the TMP stat. Oh, nice. She just brings herself along. All right, cool. That worked out. We did not get chainsawed. Things worked out. I need more gunpowder for that. I think I'll save it. Okay. Easy enough. Maybe not quite as easy as original, but because that one you just had like sort of like a circular pit you could like easily kind of not knock them into, but you could lure them in and then like climb up and then just knock the ladders down so they just sort of get stuck. I'm glad they changed that because it was far too easy to deal with them. In fact, there's a couple of different ways you can easily deal with them, and they also even had like explosive crates around their arena to make it even easier. So thankfully they've upped the challenge a wee bit there. So now the question is, are we down a Gigante, or will they give us another one around here? Before I move on, okay, well, we can't really backtrack any further. Did we get all of the locked drawers we could have possibly gotten? I was pretty thorough. Apparently we missed this one. I don't know if I would have even been able to go back for that one, though, to be honest. I don't remember when I found this key. Maybe it was around a certain time that we could have gone back to get this right before the cabin, but it's kind of out of the way, unfortunately.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I guess.
You did well back there. Seems this
You
isn't
did
the
well
first
hiding
time
in
running
that
from
locker.
cops.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
It would be nice if we're on the same layer as the forest altar. It'd be cool if like somehow this ends up wrapping back around so that before we move on to like the next act, if you will, with the castle, that it gives us like one more opportunity to like maybe come back and loot like the stuff from here if you absolutely want to, and also like just run around and get any locked drawers that you missed or treasures that you missed elsewhere. That would be nice. Hopefully they'll give us some sort of chance to do that. And hopefully Ashley's like cardio health will improve before, you know, the end of the game. So that like at some point we're running around and she isn't like insanely out of breath. It kind of doesn't look like it's going to let us go back unless there's some little path that gets revealed. Because this is headed to the castle. Oh well, if not. I didn't necessarily assume we'd get absolutely everything on our first playthrough, but it just means that whenever you find that last locked key, you gotta make sure you go back and get, you know, whatever by the time you're done with the cabin, if that is truly the lock-off point. Which it may be, because, like, the game may not be like traditionally doing, you know, the normal cutoff points of like, as soon as you get in the castle, then, you know, that's it. Of course, missions were always back then, like, you couldn't really backtrack. So there were some areas in the village that you did go back through, but it was still like progressed as like a mission thing. So like once you were done in the church, you like had to go this way, but it's not like you were really backtracking so much as like that was the path the game was making you go down.
All right, come on.
Okay.
Ashley.
God damn. Is it big man time already? There's no lift segment, so... Oh, okay, well, this seems pretty much like that's what's going down. But we're not in, like, that building, so...
Ashley, run!
Run, Ashley. Flee. Any treasures? No? Okay. Not right here, at least. Is there anything in here? Okay, doesn't really seem like it. Run!
Don't worry about them.
Okay. Ow.
Duck!
Oh, come on. Think we lost? Yeah. Well, that's technically our first... Well, no, it's not our first death, I guess, if we include the fish. I think I did reload from that. But there was no, don't die achievement, so... But that's our first, like, real death. And even then, I don't even really call that my first real death. It was just kind of, you know, the old Ashley treatment. Alright, let's skip this. We'll start... Okay, we'll start running the wrong way, because that's the direction it faces you.
Next. Don't worry about them.
So thankfully, they seem to only take like one shot each. So I should have just been shooting these guys. I don't know if that'll necessarily be the case on, Please? Okay. I don't know if that'll... It's just like pushing her along. If that'll be the case on like professional or something, but...
We need to go. You gotta be kidding me. Then run.
Music is getting kind of intense. Step bro, help. He did a pretty good job with his design. I feel like he's even bigger than he was. He seems bigger. He was already massive, but maybe it's just because they you know, like you really get to see him even better. My pesetas. No, it's all right. Okay, so... Yeah, it's interesting that that's what happened, though. We didn't really have, like, a straight-up boss fight. That better not be, like, the end
You're
of...
the one he wants. If we see him again, you run.
What about you?
I'll do my job.
For a second there, I thought that was translating as, as, I'll do my job, and I was like, that can't be right. It's gotta be, like, no trespassing, right? Okay.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate.
Like, I don't think they would just make that, like, an optional battle with him. We have to run into him again at some point. It just seems like we're heading right to the castle, so like maybe they stretch things out a little bit and you fight him a little later instead of like at this point, which, you know, to be fair, it's probably for the best because like we just fought the Chainsaw Sisters, and I was just like, man, they're gonna throw the boss at me like immediately after them. Like I don't feel like I'm hard up for resources, but
That's good work, if I do say so
we
myself.
should probably at some point upgrade the power of the knife. I don't know that it's overly necessary, but
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death.
he
Anything else I can help you?
okay. He does not yet. Oh, we're done with the Wei Shren key. I guess that makes sense.
Your valuables won't do you, thank you.
Just wish I had one more red barrel. I don't know when we'll get the striker, so upgrading the shotgun doesn't seem like a bad idea. I still feel like upgrading the rifle would be a good idea, but I don't know if I want to yet, because if we do get like close to the castle here, we in theory will get the Stingray pretty soon, but I don't know, maybe it'll be a while. It depends on where in the game they actually put it. I mean, a headshot is still pretty much a critical, I think, with this gun. So if you're shooting a Ganado, at least like a normal Ganado, it's pretty much just gonna kill them unless they have a parasite, maybe, or like a matured Plagas. Yeah, let's just go ahead and upgrade the power of our shotgun for now, and then we'll save the rest for the time being. Oh yeah, there's the typewriter. I was looking for it. Alright, how long have we been going here? About 2 hours. It's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go for like a little bit longer, and then we'll probably have to call it. I was expecting to maybe be running in to fight the chief. And now that doesn't seem to be the way that's going. Hey, Nightmare. How you doing? Good to see you. Rolling on into chat. Kind of want to... Hold up. As much as I don't necessarily want to get rid of heals per se, I do like just kind of keeping my sprays in there for right now, just because we're doing okay on what we have at the moment. I'm sure there's probably like another no healing challenge in this one. It's going to be kind of rough. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh yeah, we're here now. There's just more in between. Just love he's just like, I'm just gonna fucking Superman my way through the fucking wall. He still did the I'm twisting the door shut thing, which was cool, the door handles.
Abandon your body to the will of our God.
You're a shitty missionary.
You know what I should have done? I should have tried to shoot his hat off during the chase segment,
Oh, Almighty,
just to see if it would have let me.
grant me the strength to crush your enemies.
So I have no incendiary grenades, and I'm not sure that they're even a thing anymore in this one. But I kind of wish I had some. Not that I expect this to work like the OG.
God, I thank you for your gift.
You want to get ugly?
Okay. Quick thing I want to say. His design still looks great. I kind of wish we still got to see him transform instead of it just being like the camera's is obscured, or he's obscured, I mean, with the flames. Because in the original, don't get me wrong, like, it's not like you see every single little detail, but like, he gets burned, his clothes start to kind of burn away, and then you see his body extend and do all that shit, and you know, you get to see him transform. In this, he just sort of like exploded and immediately was, you know, like this. Now, granted, he got hit by like an actual explosion realistically this time, so maybe his body is just sort of blown apart, but at the same time, I just kind of wish we had seen it. So
Let's get ugly.
Behold
I don't know what you can evade. Like, maybe I can evade that if I crouch at the right time? Yep. Oh, he's got an eye on his back. That's new. Oh, I tried to crouch. I don't know if I can really even hit his pressing circle. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it's like just staying crouched isn't gonna work. I don't know what I didn't really know exactly what to do just then. These two? He still looks fucking great. Come on, let me up. Oh shit, he throws stuff at you now? That's new. Oh man, come on. Was really trying to shoot those. The aim in this game is just kind of tough to get used to. I think that was a little different. Let me use this. There's another one available, so you just maybe not be running through fire constantly. Ladder? I guess I don't really need to be up here, but yeah, unfortunately the timing of that did not work in my favor because I could do nothing to avoid that. There we go.
Running out of options, huh?
Okay, I was not trying to drop, but... Okay, that is not the direction I just ran, but sure. Alright, you done. Honestly, a cooler fight than the original. Definitely more epic. Leon, you got the janky eyebrow? Probably not. Yep, that's usually what happens when you expose a fire to a bunch of oxygen. Mendez, that's his fucking name. I was like, it's not Ramirez, and it's not... It's like, I want to say it's something with an M, but it's like, I kept thinking Martinez. I was like, that's not it either.
Give my regards to your god.
No, it's funny. Like, in the original... Yes, I'm coming. Just, I want to make sure I got all the loot first. Let him cook.
welcome.
Thanks.
What do you know? Leon's not such an asshole after all.
This fire's bound
So,
to catch their attention.
if any of you watch like
Let's keep
Bakwa
moving.
Soup, like he mentions this almost like
Yeah.
every time he's done like a
I'm not
Resident
gonna
Evil
turn
4
this
run,
on
but
head,
like
right?
won't let
it's
that
something that always like kind of stood out to me as well. I didn't know about his like janky eyebrow thing. That was always kind of hilarious when that was pointed out. But when you come out of this fight, like you just roll tactical dive through the window, you know, you just go right back into playing normally. And Ashley has a voiced line where she's like, "Leon, are you okay?" And then Leon just says nothing. You just go right back to,
Come on.
you know, playing normally.
Okay.
And it just makes him come off like he's like a fucking asshole because it's just like, why are you just not saying anything? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I get that Ashley can be a little bit annoying, but like, you don't have to be like a complete dick about it. Like, she's concerned for your well-being, bro. What can we craft? I don't really want to craft anything else with this right now. How about some shoddy shells? I guess. I don't really have a lot of space is the only problem. Let's just go ahead and use this. When do I ever have space, really? But it's the truck. I like that there's still a nod to this here, even though they're clearly not rolling it down a hill at me, but it's, you know, it still feels the same when there's like an actual... Yeah, that's right. I got an accessory out of that chest where that gold token was. That's why I was confused that the gold token was there, because I was like, didn't I loot this already? So there were 2 items in there. Can I mess with your accessories here? Yeah, I can. Ashley. Okay, those are not bad. Can change her hair color to red. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave her as default for now, but I like that there's accessories. I like that you can also put them on anytime, because like I would hate like only, or like having to like be stuck with these on the whole run. Because like I thought about putting them on and then I was just like, I better not. I can't change the costume right now. I guess you have to do that from the main. I think you maybe can do it from like without having to start a new game necessarily, but you probably have to do it from the main menu. Right, they have filters for those too. I like that the original music is an option too. That's kind of cool, even though I'm really digging the new music, so maybe one of these days, if I'm playing the game again, we'll try an OG music run for the heck of it. Okay. Yep, I see it. I see ya. Nice. I was hoping for red barrel, but emerald is still cool. Is there a hair color for Leon? I don't have one yet. I just have the sunglasses, but I wouldn't be surprised. Because the other costumes that you get with the DLC change not only his hair color, but his hairstyle. So there's probably some like hair accessories or something for Leon. I know there's like some hats you can unlock. I haven't really seen what they are, but I know that they exist. All right, there we go. Well, I had just said that we were going to probably go for a little bit more, just because I expected that it was going to be a bit before we got to fight Mendez. Let's see what's in the castle just real quick. And then once I get to like a decent save point, you know, maybe the first one, depending on how far in it is, I'll stop there. But I gotta see. I cannot be, you know, cockblocked from seeing Salazar in the castle and all this shit, you know, for days. Days, I'm saying. You hearing me? Days? Not good. Not good enough. Looking forward to the gangster outfit. Yeah, I'm sure that's still a thing. So
Hola, Luis here. You guys still around?
Well, I wanted to go home, but Ashley just had to see this castle first.
Perfect, because I have a present I want to give you. Medicine that will help to suppress the progress of your problem.
Where do we go?
Let's see. Come to the courtyard inside of the castle. We can meet up there.
you know
Ciao.
the way he said that, like kind of
All right, Ashley.
D's salad
Luis
Salazar.
just said.
Sweet better than
D's salad bar. I don't know why it like I threw a D in Salazar somehow, and I'm just like, yeah, salad bar. That's what I said. The way Luis just was like, yeah, I got some medicine for your problem, you know, all like low key like that. I was just like, I feel like he's getting him some ED medication on the slide. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, man, that things aren't working out for you down there. I got you stuff. Don't worry. Okay. You and Ada, you're gonna have a great time after we meet up later. I probably should have shot those crows. How about these crows? I did not get my bolt back when I did this last time, but it's okay. Well, it's there. Okay, it's not doing anything. They're not dropping shit, I'm just wasting ammo. I don't know, they were kind of weird about the crows in this. Like, it'd be nice if they just automatically fell to the ground if they're like up on a perch and you shot them, because otherwise they just kind of like, they're up there and they don't drop anything. Cool, this is still back here. You good?
Take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
Sure, you're probably right, buddy. What do you
Welcome.
got for me now? Is the
I've
rifle
got
available?
Something new for you.
Sure is. So the broken butterfly is here, and it
What
looks
you
fucking
see is
sick.
what I've got.
Get the magnum ammo recipe for free. See, I'd be saving 7,000, but I'd still have to spend 29.4 thousand. And I'm wondering if there's still a free broken butterfly in the game, because in the original there is a broken butterfly that you can get for free if you're willing to get it a little bit later. It is a bit later though. I also don't really have the space for another gun right now, so maybe we don't do that. I don't even know if I can fit the Stingray right now, because the one thing about the other rifles, it only takes one line.
Good luck to you, stranger.
It's 3, 6, 9
That
spaces.
cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate.
And this is 8 across, but it's 16 total. So we don't have the space for it, that's for sure. Sold the old shotgun. Does the merchant sell it? Yes.
What you see is what I've got.
I mean, I don't want to get it back, but it is there if you want to get it back. And it's probably slightly more pricey than it would be by default, because I did upgrade it once. Yeah, in the repurchase tab. Heading to bed now. All right, Ari. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you later. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to stream some this weekend. If I get the chance to Saturday, I might still, but I may be like hanging with Marcus and Spy a little bit, even though we're not like officially starting the co-op stuff just yet.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between.
But yeah, if I do
life
get to
and
stream on
death.
Saturday, it might be a little on the later side again, like it was today. Well, we want this.
All
Attaché
kinds
case
of
leather.
trinkets in this
Drop rate of red herbs. Exclusive upgrade ticket. Single-use ticket that grants access to a weapon's exclusive upgrade. Oh, okay. So you have to like, you have to buy this to unlock the exclusive upgrade for a weapon now. Interesting. So his eye is no longer a key.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Meticulously crafted artificial eye made of ceramic.
Thank you.
Sweet. And I just wish I had like one more of these so I could sell this right now for a ton. No other upgrades for the weapons we want to upgrade right now.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
So let's see.
All my wares are in tip-top shape.
We don't necessarily need these if we want to just sell them. So we could make enough room technically for the Stingray, but it's going to be a little tight for sure. I don't know if the high power scope can even go on the Stingray. I can check. Yeah, let's
Will that be all? Don't get yourself
let's see. Does it happen to say? It just says some onto rifles, plural, and some automatic weapons. Probably should since it did in the original. I guess maybe it did. I thought it might have been like a different scope. I couldn't remember. All right, let's give this a go. Give it a try. We'll sell. Do we want to craft anything? Nah, not really. I'm gonna sell one of these kitchen knives too. Maybe I might even sell two of them, even though they're not worth much. I guess we could craft a thing of bolts actually. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'd rather do that than, even though it's not super valuable. Like selling these is probably more worth it to be honest, but
build now. Welcome.
even so. All right. Sell, not that. Sell
I'll buy almost anything.
one of these. This.
A deal well struck.
I will like. Still don't have any space. Hold up.
Let us know when you've
Go.
made some room. This gun turns heads into pumpkins, mate. Take this for a rampage through the patch.
Sweet. Alright, so yeah, we're not gonna get the broken butterfly right now, even though I really, really want it. And it looks fucking sick. Hopefully the free one is still in the game.
What you see
If
is
not, we'll
what
just buy
I've
this
got.
later. Even though it means that we won't get the recipe right now for free, but 7K I don't really care that much about. Right. Take this
Pleasure doing business with
so we make a little bit of space. There. Now we're not quite so hard up for space here.
you. Anything will come.
Okay. Come. Yep, we can put that on. Sick.
Back anytime. Welcome.
Now, with the money we
If you
do
want a
have,
fighting chance out there, you best
rate
tune
of
up your
fire,
kits.
reload speed, ammo capacity. Let's just start with power. It's not a huge upgrade, but worth
See
it.
how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice
Reload
the
speed.
difference right away.
I'm gonna save and see where we end up with this
All
stuff.
that pleasant travels.
All right. We need to equip it. Nope, not that. Register there. There I go, pressing up again like an idiot. All right, sick.
Welcome.
Oops, not you. I'll just save it. What noise are you making over there?
Hard times, mate.
The handgun for you. With so many handguns available, choosing the right one can be tricky. Lucky for you, we've compiled a list of special characteristics for your stellar choices. The Punisher. This one has brilliant stability and penetration power. A laser sight can be mounted onto it too, making it a very versatile weapon. We got 9. This gun delivers a lot of power, but it kicks like a horse. Keep it reined in by attaching the stock. Blacktail. A great gun for quick shooting. Its compact size also helps free up inventory space. It's good that they made it smaller. Matilda, out of stock. It's a bit unremarkable on its own, but attaching the stock lets you suppress the enemy with 3-round bursts. Yeah, you can get the Matilda somewhere, somehow in this. I did see a mention of it, even if it was an annoying spoiler to come across. How's the laser sight in this game? I haven't played with it yet, so I don't know. But Sphere Hunter mentioned it in her review and seemed to enjoy it, so. Oh, it's
What is
this
that?
again.
Guessing it's not for decoration.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Alright, new enemies.
Crossbows, huh? Something tells me
We
they
have
don't wanna be
cultists, some of
friends.
which are female this time. Instead of just all dudes. An entirely sausage-filled cult.
Courtyard's gotta be through that gate.
I mean, I changed Leon's handgun from the default in this game since I like the design so much better now. The Silver Ghost is a solid gun throughout the game, and it's actually quite a few people's like favorite gun, despite the fact that like everyone talks about the Red 9. Oh, we did get those back, or those loot items. That's nice. Can't collect the bolts, but whatever. Yeah, I like the Red 9 a little bit better, but honestly, all the guns are good. I don't know if there's a reason to stealth here. If they notice me, they notice me, and, you know, we'll just end up fighting later. But I want to try to just, like, go until we get to the next save point, which is hopefully not super far, because I do need to kind of get finished up here. Oh, I know what we're about to run into. I can already tell from the sound effects, but also from the trailer. Just looking at these little board thingies that I don't remember the name of, I know what we're gonna see. Anyone recognize this room from the trailer? Okay, that was faster than I thought it would be. I don't know if he fell faster because I shot him. He got off there fucking quick. I did not have time to press L1 that fast. I did press it, but it was too late. God damn. I wasn't sure if he'd end up staggering or not, so.
What are they?
Shh. Keep your voice down.
I do remember to actually open my mouth when I'm gonna drink something. Probably not a bad idea. Alright, you know what? And I was gonna use a flashbang, but I think that's a waste. I do need to clear them out of my inventory though, for sure. There we go. Boot knife. Okay. These ones don't even like deteriorate when they die, or maybe this one just doesn't because they want you to be able to take a look at it. These things look severely way more messed up than they used to. Same overall design, but way more grotesque. Alright, we got all of our treasure stuff sorted. Let's Screw your vase. Your urn, rather. All right. Treasure will be a little ways up yet. Okay. Well. Oh, that. Wait. I guess that's just from the chanting. It felt like, or it sounded kind of like there was like growling mixed in, but. Why aren't you giving me some space here?
Spread out.
Okay, now it works. It did not want to for a while there.
All right.
Hi there. Gotcha.
All right.
What is this? Oh. Okay, Stingray is pretty sick. It definitely shoots more realistically now. It was like a little bit maybe too easy of a gun to use in the original. Like it's got some recoil to it. And I like that you can see this from in here. I'm assuming they want me to... Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, the old one had 0 recoil and made no fucking sense. Huh? Huh? Okay. Like the one shot just sort of went through him there. And okay, we can't shoot anything from there. I don't think they're gonna shoot from that spot. What am I hearing right now? Who's dragging a big old axe around or something? Oh, there's some loot back there. Okay, hello?
Let's go.
Got it.
Hold up, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, I was looking at a different location. I didn't realize. Gonna take off for now. Thanks for the stream and go back to sleep. Alright, no worries, Nightmare. Have a good one, dude. Sleep well. See you soon. Alright, I guess we just have to get there from a different direction.
I guess this is their idea of a warm welcome.
Wait, we gotta... Yeah. Get suplexed? Yes, I'm aware, thank you. I got an achievement for something. Maybe for suplexing the dude. It might have been just for saving Ashley. I'm not sure. At least they've kind of articulated this a little bit better with the cultists. The reason you can suplex them better in when it comes to the cultists.
I'm good. Thanks.
Something blew up there. Hold on. It's just a light. No, there's like a. There's something there. Maybe I can't hit it from here though. Why don't I see you at all? Yeah, there's more medallions. Okay.
Okay, it's all right.
Hey.
Come on.
Got it.
God, I live suplexing.
Jesus, it's got teeth.
Oh, so hey, Talking Sandwich, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, and there's like 5 guns in his back pocket. Why can't he give Ashley one of them? Okay, so yeah, we do have more medallions here. I haven't found the thing for it, but... like a note, I mean. So one of you is over here. Where we expected it. That should be another one there, but I don't see a barrel yet. Okay, that hit me apparently. But then there should be another one over here, which I can't really see yet.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. I can land like right in there, huh? Alright, come on, quick. Now where? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Like, that should have hit. Okay. Just not going to, I guess. Hitbox on that wall is a little wide, guys. I don't really see like a dude to kill. Alright, let's just get this sorted. Hopefully try not to miss too much treasure while we're going through all this. No books to pick up? Okay. Somehow did not get hit there.
Ashley!
Okay, don't don't knife her.
Yeah.
Just nope, we're gonna get hit here. She fell in like the worst fucking possible place, I guess. Another elegant bangle. Oh wow, we are actually getting really late on heals here. I don't know if maybe they just don't want to give you the means to to shoot this one this time. Oh my god, come on.
Thanks.
Anytime.
I wouldn't be surprised if she takes a second hit there that she might die. Okay, I thought maybe I could break that. We could maybe toss a grenade up there, it might do something. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just give it a shot. Seems to have done the trick, maybe. Yeah, I didn't see like an obvious place to shoot from though. How did you raise the cannon? There's I can't really show it now, but there's like a thing you can shoot through the window. Maybe you don't even need to really do it through the window. You can just do it when you drop down, but when you're coming up around the stairs down there, there's like some windows you can look through, and there's like a little counterweight you can shoot. It just raises the cannon up. Guess I probably could have just shot them with that. Overkill.
Firing again.
Oh, she even comments on it. That's hilarious. I was just like, there's no way that's gonna work. Okay, so yeah, I guess you're just meant to kill those guys with the cannon. I didn't realize that I could immediately interact with the cannon because there was no like crank or anything to deal with immediately, and I was for some reason expecting to have to do more first. I guess just go ahead and blow this up. So there's the blue letter over there, I think.
Well,
I'll have a warning next time.
Cool that they let you interact with us more afterwards. This is what I think of your castle, bitch. Alright, let's go get that letter and see if we can figure out where the remaining blue medallions are. Should only be 2, I think. I'm guessing they'll probably give us a save point after we go inside and maybe get a Salazar cutscene. Sorry, a salad bar cutscene. I got my grenade back at least. Blue medallions have been strung up around the castle with those crazy zealots. They're a damn eyesore. Someone get them out of my sight. Alright. One probably in the cannon room, maybe. And then... that's the only one I see. Didn't it say we had 4 of 6? I guess maybe there could be more further up, but I don't want to, like, go through and then, like, be locked out of coming back this way. If that happens, I'm not saying that it will necessarily, but... also, where's this expanded treasure? Maybe it's... must be under the archway. Another one next to the cannon. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you. I just somehow didn't even notice that just then. Hey, Belly. How's it going? Yep, there it is down there. Steady your aim. No, Ashley, she's pushing me. There we go. Good to see you, Belly. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Come back down here. We'll grab that treasure, and then I think we're good to leave this place. We'll go inside and probably get a cutscene if I had to guess, and then I suppose we'll more than likely. There's usually a typewriter like inside in the OG, so if that occurs, that's probably where we're gonna have to end it today, because I really do need to get back to work. Not only should I probably have not even streamed today, but I probably should definitely not have streamed for almost 3 hours. You know, mind you, I wanted to do more than an hour, because only an hour-long stream kind of sucks, but 2 hours is kind of more or less what I was going to go for a quote-unquote short stream. We got all the treasure, right? Yes. Squeak! Yep, and there's our save point right there.
Look at this place. I mean, it's old, but
I don't exactly understand who designs chandeliers like this.
Took care of her request, did ya? I can tell by the look on your face.
I do like the merchant. He's not only grown on me a lot, because I already liked his VA, even though he has incredibly huge shoes to fill.
Good stuff, mate.
But I like the fact that he just talks to you when you, like, wander into areas and stuff.
A job well done deserves payment in kind. Ooh, what you buying?
What are you buying? All right.
Some things money can't buy.
Yeah, I want the stock more than, like, the Red 9 stock more than I want the TMP stock. God, I really just wish that you had a case upgrade for me. Special offer is still available, interestingly enough. I thought it would only be at that one place, but
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. Thank you. Come back any
come. Okay, got come. I don't know if we'll be able to use. Well, it didn't let me sell the small key. I don't know if they will let me do that just because we're out of the village now, or if we'll maybe run into some more locked drawers that we can potentially use this one on, but I know we missed one, so that's what that was originally for. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we have any means of going back for it, so sadly, we missed one on our first playthrough. It's not the end of the world, but I won't pretend to be happy about it. Oops. Yeah, let's just do one of these. Sure.
Welcome. A deal well struck.
Still can't upgrade the Red 9 any further. Shotgun's power is already maxed out. Could go with the capacity, but it's only one shell, so I'd rather upgrade the rifle to that degree, but for 30k, let's just wait. I want to say the damage of this only goes up to like 0.80. I don't know how worth it is to actually get that. I mean, it's like a TMP bullet and a stab, but at the same time, like, is that useful? You know, I don't know. Like, you pretty much already finish off downed enemies with that. Like, sure, it might make a difference on a lower difficulty setting when you're stabbing an enemy to get them off you quickly. Maybe that could potentially kill them instead of just, like, damaging them. But
Anything else
I think we just wait on that one.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Cool. All right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save it, and then we're gonna walk into the other room real quick just to see what happens. Hello? Any tee-hee-hees? Oh, there we go.
Most warm welcome.
We had to see Salad Bar.
Such a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Mr. Kennedy.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Oh, please.
Just
pull me
five more
right
minutes, Mom.
and allow me to get straight to the point. I would like you to hand the girl there over to me. Now.
He's got the boys with him.
Chance, Ramon. The girl's just fine with me.
Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy. How novel. Nonetheless, you see, the girl must be ours. With a girl as the very source, your United States and then the entire world shall overflow with his grace. For that is the iron will.
I don't know why that angle just made him look really silly.
Lord Sadler. So then you will comply. Yes?
Never.
You heard the lady.
How unfortunate. Do make sure our guest feels at home now that he has chosen death.
Oh, we got boys immediately.
Just stay close.
We got boys. What do you think you're doing? Okay. I thought he was gonna go for a different attack, so I tried to see if we could get a fancy evade. It did not work. Okay, I was trying to avoid shooting her, but okay, now he does that. Oh, so he went for that. Okay. Hold on. I want you to do that again though, because I wanna do the thing that was unfortunately spoiled. There we go. We got the backflip, even though it looks silly. Well, for some reason he didn't let me parry there. Am I? Oh, I'm actually out of heals. I thought I just picked one up though. All right. Don't worry, Ashley. I'm gonna get you.
Break already.
All right.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah. So the backflip is what was spoiled for me before, from what I was like talking about, but it's cool that he can do that though. Goddamn. Running out of space. Let's just go ahead and use this. Can we craft some more, please? Thank you. Chunky reload speed, if I do say so myself. Okay. Needed something else there. Try two-handing. Nope, not working.
Won't open.
Okay, it doesn't appear to be a lock we can shoot. I guess we fall down from there. Oh, we can use a small key here. Well, might as well. Sick. What the hell just happened there? Oh. It's like a weird lighting bug. I thought a fucking ghost inhabited a fucking knight, or suit of armor. I was just like, what? All right. Well, and we can't go anywhere in this place.
Get her onto the other side.
I'm guessing this is locked too. I just want to see. Yep. Okay. So our only option is to
Another way to get to the courtyard.
boost her up over there, but we're not going to do that now. Hey, look at this. It's a chandelier. Maybe we can jump on that later. It kind of looks like we can. Pretty sure we can do that. Can't remember who it was. It was
Oh, no.
bummed that it looked like we couldn't swing on the chandelier in the church, but it looks like we'll at least get our chance to there. The other day, I mean. It was you. Okay, I thought it might have been you, Karate, but I wasn't sure.
Welcome. Got a selection. Good
Yeah, you can
things
take
on
this
sale.
small chunk of
A
gold.
deal well struck. Come back.
Okay, we're in okay shape. Oh, you know what? Let me repair my knife real quick.
Easy, pleasure
All right.
travel.
Can't say that our performance against the Scythe guys was super good there, but, you know, I was trying to bait out the thing we could backflip. I wish you could just shoot this down. I'm sure you can't. I had to try. Had to know. By the way, another thing that I want to point out is just in these little details, right? The Silver Ghost has the ability to keep an extra bullet chambered because of its design. And that might be the case for all of the other pistols because they're semi-automatic. But does not appear to be the case with the Red Ghost. So when you reload, you only ever have 12. Now, it doesn't really make a huge difference because, like, it just means that you have one more max than you appear to otherwise. I love how Ashley just, like, follows right behind you, by the way, when you're doing this. She stays, like, right on your butt. But yeah, because this loads with an actual, like, clip instead of a magazine, into a, like, an actual feeder clip thing. Like, I guess you can't really keep... I don't know. I've never handled a gun like this before in real life, so I don't know specifically if you could keep a round chambered in the way that this thing is loaded or not, but either way, it's an interesting difference between the two. All right. We'll go ahead and save it and call it there for the day, guys. I really would love to keep playing. I very much want to keep playing, but work calls, unfortunately.